Yo.
You warming your butt on the furnace? We are making some more Constantine ingots here. While that's doing that, we are going to upgrade his portable tank from 8 buckets to 32 by putting 4 Ingvar around it. So there's your portable tank. And he has managed to fill up this 10,000 capacity stone cache already. So we need to upgrade it with 4 Ingvar ingots to give him 4 times the amount.
And my inventory is sitting there full gobble waiting for it.
So there you go. Ding yourself right on along there.
Okay. And I also made a hole.
Alright, well, we can see your hole in just a minute. I need to get you this neat little thing made right here.
I need my pump and my water bucket. Anything else I need? Tank, water, pump.
You need pump, at least 1 bucket, probably 2. You're going to need at least 1 bucket of water. 2 would be better. So if you have, like, take your portable tank and put 2 buckets of water in it. That'll work. And we're going to need a lever for the pump. And we're going to need an LV, 2 LV connectors, and an LV wire. I have an LV wire.
Alright, I got the connectors, the pump, the tank, the water, the lever.
Alright, so show me where we're going.
First, I'll show you my hole.
Do I need to see your hole?
Oh, hell.
You have blue slimes in your hole.
Yeah, I was worried about that. I'm doing a 2-layer project here. I go on top of this first layer here like this. Then I take out the first layer up here. Then I drop down, take out the second layer. And I left the top part unlit.
Well, you probably should have lit it. Well, now you got...
I was actually trying to get it, but you wanted me to record, so I left.
Okay.
I'm working on this. This is my copper mine.
You do know we have a tunnel bore, right?
I like my hammer better.
Alright, where's our lava?
Oh, down here. That's in my main mine I'm working on down here. Ain't as big as that one. I ain't spending as much time on it. It might be bigger in length. But he's basically standing on it.
Okay.
This one has been annoying me and been in my way.
The slime or the lava?
The lava.
Oh, okay.
Can you guess where it is?
My guess would be right here. Okay, I need this block right here. Oh, and it's got lava under it.
All this is lava.
Okay,
This
take
has
this.
been annoying me.
Take this block out right here and see if there's lava under it. This block right here.
That one, not.
Yeah, but I need 2 blocks, 2 lava source blocks. I need like a corner like this. I don't need it. I can do this somewhere other than in the lava pit, but I figured in the lava pit would be... Yeah, try that one.
Yep.
Okay,
No lava.
there you go. Now you need to break out this one and this one.
This one?
And you need to put your water in those. This is a thermoelectric generator. It basically, the way it works in real life is the heat from one side moves the fin, then the cold on the other side pushes it back around, and it basically just makes this fan sit inside there and turn and make electricity.
Okay.
So now you need to put
How are we getting the cable on top of this?
um
Um, behind you.
hey, you butthead, go away. I think if you put it like over here on this wall, it should be okay. So try putting your connector up there, and then that should be far enough away that it won't complain. Did you bring any fluid ducts down? I forgot to
No.
tell you that you're going to need fluid ducts to hook to this thing. You want to give me the lever, and I'll go ahead and get that part done. So we want this to be the out, and
I got it. I don't know where that came from, but I gotta figure out where to deal with them.
yes, you do. Okay, is there lava here? Yes, there is. I don't like that.
Told you that thing's been a pain in my ass.
Alright, so you're going to run 2 pipes. Actually, make sure you bring 3.
You got a hammer?
Immersive engineering hammer, yes.
I got my cousin hammer. You're getting 6 of them because the opaque ones, which will be good for me to use down here because I don't need to see what I'm doing because I know what I'm doing.
Sure you do. Alright, we are full up on power, and it is starting to suck up fluid. I don't know where it's putting it, but the RF keeps going down. Oh, it's got it in an internal. Alright, so you should be getting lava now. And we're going to put that back there, so when you break that one out, it won't take that one.
So when you're upgrading this thing for me,
Upgrading what thing for you?
portable tank and making me a few more. As you know, this is going to take a lot more than one hardened portable tank.
Well, you got 32 buckets worth. But you got to...
No, I already got 23 in it.
And we can't even see where it's actually pumping from at the moment.
So again, when you upgrading this and making me a few more.
Yeah, apparently I need to do such a thing.
It is full.
Alright, well, there you go. There's your pumping. We can make you a few more of them. They're just copper glass and stuff like that. And here comes the baby. No biscuits. Oh, wait. I'm going to come down here and steal all this iron if you don't get it out of here.
Yeah, so you feel free to come down here and pick out anything you want. Just make sure you put stone back in it if it's in the floor. That really annoys me when I'm trying to mine around and I end up falling in a hole.
I need every last bit of this iron I can get my hands on. Because this generator we're going to be making is going to be quite iron expensive.
It's in the ceiling. I don't care about a little hole until I go decide to come down here and raise the ceiling. Okay, down here. No. These are my dump boxes, by the way.
What are in they?
Nothing
Oh.
I know. That is for when I'm down here and want to stay down here for a while. I just dump them in here.
Okay. Well, now you know what my secret pumping device is.
You need to get me more tanks so I can actually use it.
Yeah, what we can do is we can make like 3 or 4 of them, and then you can leave them sit and pump while you're out mining. Um, we need to get this thing going so we can get our other smeltery going, because this is going to be my iron smeltery right here.
Yep, it works.
It does suck out of the cash into the hopper.
Yep, I just tried it.
Okay. If it didn't, we were going to use an item pipe, and we might end up doing that anyways, so we're not wasting a hopper on something we really don't need to. Now that we have item pipes, we really don't need to use hoppers for everything.
Finally get this stone production back up and running. And it looks like my bell production is done. Go ahead and move these out of the way and put in the new ones. Which are somewhere over here. Not exactly where, but I know they're here somewhere.
And I am going to make an electron tube. Anybody that's done forestry before will know how to do this. It's pretty easy, and it's something you have to do to make any farm. But
Okay, I know I made quite a few bells. Where are they? I don't think I filled them all already.
I have no idea. Alright, so we need this and this here. This is just a ghost image. You actually have to have the stuff down here. You can put glass or sand over here. You do not want to hook this up to power until you're ready to use it. The thermionic fabricator uses power all the time to keep its internal buffer heated up. So if you're not using it, not going to be needing it for a long time, disconnect it from the power, unless you have an infinite power source that it's hooked to.
Have a servo.
Huh?
Servo me.
I don't have one.
Make one.
I'm making 10 electron tubes.
No, you're not. You're making me a servo.
What do you need a servo for?
I'm tired of having to have a hole in the floor back here and a pump and all these pipes just to feed frickin' creosote oil into the assembler, and I want to fix it since we can now.
Ah.
So I want a fluid duct to put on there, and I can just come up and drop the bell on top of it, and it'll be done. But to do that, I need you to be able to make me thing to do it. So, chop chop.
Awful bossy today, ain't he?
Yes, yes I am.
Alright, here's your servo. You come and get it. I'm too lazy to walk that far. And we really need to get these smelteries done so we can do up mass amounts of metal instead of doing it one at a time. Okay, our liquid glass is down there. Now we're going to put these in here, and that will give us a tin electron tube over there once the heat gets up where it needs to. Alright, why is that not? There should be a little bar right there that shows when it's to the right temperature. Did the recipe change that I'm not knowing about here?
Going up.
Yeah, but there's usually a little bar there. Tin, tin, tin. And
So you don't need to put the glass in.
the glass is already there. It says liquid. Oh, wait a minute. Why isn't the glass there?
It probably used it. There you go.
It
And the
shouldn't have.
hammer.
They don't burn up.
Well, it just used it.
It didn't use it
Made it.
because I didn't make it yet.
I
No,
just
no,
seen the
no, no,
freaking
no.
tin thing, Papa.
I put one in there earlier, and I just had to put another one in now. So chill. Here, get your automatic farming one. And there's your hammer. Alright, so I'm actually going to need to make a whole bunch of these because we're going to make these, which means we got to get a whole bunch of copper. Wood and stone's not a problem. Copper will be a little bit of an issue. That's why he's down there doing the mining he's doing, trying to get us a bunch of copper. We're going to make a 3x3, and it's going to be 3x3x4. So we will need 3, 6, 9, 12 of these electron tubes. So basically we're going to have to do 3 more sets. But I wanted to show you guys how we did it, and I'll hook it all back up later and actually make it. And he's going to work on getting us the copper we need. So hopefully next time we can start putting those farm blocks together and decide what we're going to use to power it. And there's one other thing we got to do. We have to go find some apatite. Because as far as I know, we have not found any yet. Do you know of any apatite?
No.
It's usually found around the hills area. And we've got lots of hills around us, so it shouldn't be too awful hard to find some. I'm going to go look back here real quick and see if I can find some. Usually you can just walk around a hill or a mountain and find it pretty easy. It sticks out. It's in big patches. Oh, right there. I just found some. So this is what we need to feed our farm. Come out in these little gems. And we will take this and we will mix it with sand, and that'll make fertilizer, or we can use ash to give us double the amount. And that is what's going to be basically the fertilizer that is used in that farm. And unfortunately, this is a very small patch. This will be enough to get us started, but it's not going to keep us going very long, so we'll have to go find us another one. But that's how we're going to feed our fertilizer, or our biodiesel plant that we're getting ready to make. Which means we got to do a whole lot of mining between this week's episodes and next week's episodes. Because we're going to need a lot of iron and a lot of copper for this next setup. And I'll probably take all of next week's episodes to get this thing up and running, because we've got to build 4 machines and the farm, something like that. And then we also got to decide how we're going to initially power the farm, because we can eventually run the diesel to the farm and let the farm basically feed itself by sending the power from the biodiesel generator back. I think what we might end up doing is making some peat-fired engines. So we will have to make some bog earth, which we've got some dirt and sand over there, right? Just in case that's what we choose to do. Crap, we only got 3 sand. We got sand by the crusher.
That's some sand.
I thought we're gonna have to break some cobblestone down then and get some sand, because I only need 1 more.
There's some over here.
Oh, I need 4. I need 4 dirt. I need 4 sand. Where did you find it?
Don't worry about where I found it. Just use it.
He's pulling sand out of his ass. You know how grumpy you would be if you had sand in your ass? You would not be having the best of days. Okay, we need 4 sand. And we need 4 dirt. And a bucket of water. And that'll make us bog earth. Now you can make this in a carpenter, which will be better, because you'll get 8 instead of 6. But it needs mulch to do so, and we ain't got a carpenter set up yet, so this is the way we're doing it this time. Crap on a cracker. Hey, I need water. Now, I normally put my bog earth down in my mine, because the darker it is, the faster it will grow. So you can grow it outside, but it'll take longer for it to mature into actual peat. So what I like to do is find like a little area here that's a little bit dark, and cut me out a 3x3 area that's out of the way. And a neat little trick that Quiet found on the GregTech server is that 1 bucket of water going down infinitely to bedrock will do an entire 3x3 patch of bog earth. So you only need 1 water bucket. So what we can do, if we're going to use peat a lot, is just dig this down. He can bring his hammer over here and just dig straight down as far as we want and fill it in with bog earth, and then just put the 1 water bucket right here on the very top. And then when it's time to harvest, we pull that out and we just go to town with our shovel and then build ourselves right back up with the new bog earth and put the bucket right back. Now in the next one, I will show you guys how to make the engine for that and show you what it looks like when it's done and ready to be harvested. And that'll be enough for right now to get the farm going. We could always put a steam engine out there or run some steam pipes out, but I kind of like using the peat fired engines. It uses up dirt that you normally just basically throw away anyways. You don't really need it for anything other than for the farm. You'll need it occasionally, but usually you have tons of dirt. And this will also use up sand, which you'll get from your farm and you can get from cobblestone. So it's a nice way of using up things that you normally don't use to make power. So that's it for today, and that's it for this week. See you guys again next week, and we will get started on this big, massive power making project.
See you later.